So my personality promotes my self-confidence. I consider myself a very social person, so always trying to make sure that I'm liked by everyone I hang out with. I like being very friendly and really not a confrontational person. This personality will deter my self-confidence because I do care what other people think. I always like to obviously have everyone like me, so sometimes that does deter my self-confidence. Reasons why I understand. Oh, I understand why this would be useful as a baseball coach or a baseball player because self confidence is so important. If you're not confident in yourself, it's very hard to be successful in anything you do. That's in sports or coaching. When you're calm and relaxed as a coach, I remember playing for many coaches like this. It goes over you, makes you feel as though, oh, he's calm and relaxed, then we will be calm and relaxed because that's our coach and he's understands the situation and he's helping us through that. The components of my personality that I find relatively stable. I'm a very even keel kind of person when I'm on the field as a coach or as a player. I pride myself on making sure that if somebody's watching me play, they don't know if I am doing well or if I'm doing terrible. Because I feel like it is important to stay even because it's just way too hard if you're really, really happy when you're doing good or really, really sad when you're doing bad. Especially in baseball because you do bad more often than you do good as a hitter. So I think that's something that stays consistent with me. The components of my personality which change according to particular circumstances. I guess that would just have to be my relationship towards my teammates will change depending on because I do obviously when you're around a certain group of people constantly, your opinions of a person can change or they can do something to you in which you really feel like you look at them differently. So I feel like that'd be the only thing that consistently would change for me. My thoughts when I consider that God gives you strength to all things. I completely agree, and I think about God and all the abilities and tools which He has given me to provide for myself, and I'm thankful for it. And I try to understand that. I think that's another reason why I'm always so even keel in the things that I do is because I know that God's got a plan for me, and I always like to look at things like it's never the end of the world. There's always could be a worse situation that's going on. So going 0 for 4 in a game with 4 strikeouts isn't the end of the world. It's not going to change who I am as a person, and I know that God's there for me no matter what. And do I agree that having confidence not in yourself will actually give you more freedom and peace? Provide rationale. I feel that having confidence in myself will give me more freedom to do things because I feel when you're confident in yourself, it makes you trust yourself and it makes you feel as though even when you mess up, it's just a learning tool. It's just another step in the road. So I feel as though being confident is so important in everything you do, and obviously we're discussing it as coaches and players, but I think in everyday society you can see when you meet someone who's confident or you talk to someone who's confident, it's kind of reassuring and feels good to be around those kind of people. You don't really want to, it's hard to deal with people that aren't confident themselves because then you're always portraying a sort of confidence to them, and if they don't believe it, it's not going to help any. So as a coach and as a player and as just an everyday person, it's important to be confident in what you do because confidence is huge and it's something that can't really be measured. It's kind of something that you just know if you're confident inside. So, and that's it. Thank you.